My thing is, I can't support people who don't value the things of the land, right? It bothers me to see people not appreciating the things of the land. If I see you scoffing down some mangoes, no, let me see. Yeah, scoffing down some mangoes without respect, without appreciation, without adoration, it's gonna be a problem. What type of mangoes? I'm talking about hairy mangoes. And then I see you get free mangolas. Like, no, you don't appreciate the food enough to eat it respectfully. You want to scoff it down like it's gross or something, like it's a chore. I also don't appreciate people that make smoothies, instead of eating the fruit. The fruit is nice and available for you to cut open and eat like a regular person, but no, you want to shove it down a blender because you can't bear to eat it, right? It's like you're taking away from, you're devaluing that thing, saying, and you're devaluing it to minimizing it to just an ingredient when it's the main dish. Am I right? Mangoes, pineapples, I can usually eat them separately from a smoothie. If not, you can need to give them out. You can need to give them out. Because there's other people that will appreciate the fruit on its own and everything it has to offer, knowing that it doesn't need an accessory. Avocados can be eaten by itself and appreciated and loved. Mangoes can be eaten by itself, appreciated and loved. You know, Dillies can be eaten by itself, appreciated and loved without making a face as if it's disgusting. Because if you don't want it, I can eat it. You know what I'm saying? I just need us to start valuing our local fruits. Because what they say, if you don't appreciate it, somebody else will. Thank you. Amen. Amen to that. Remember that time when I tell y'all I opened these coconuts for my cousin? With my bare hands. With my two bare hands. I could have drank that, that coconut water. What she do? She never come for it. Spoil, and spoil in the fridge, baby. I was like, I was calm. I was calm and understanding of the fact that some people can't appreciate these things because they don't have an understanding of what goes into these simple acts of kindness, right? The Lord blesses us with the fruits of the land. It's a privilege, right? Not an obligation. No one is obligated to give you their cocoa nuts, right? Nobody's obligated to open them for you, right? They just let some people just let like flashback avocados. Some people just let them drop and they perish. They rot, right? Rats have a field day, ratatouille up in these streets. It's extremely offensive to me. And so when people give you these things instead of letting them go to waste, it is a privilege, it is an honor, it is something to cherish and value and respect and love and consider with high regard for that person who saw it fit to make you the object of their kindness. Amen. It is a gift Understand there are two different types of people in this world, those that give you fast food and those that give you living food. Mm, my. Mm-mm. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. There are those that give you fast food and those that give you living food. The living food costs more, right? Not in coins or dollars, but hmm, for instance, if you have to open the coconut yourself, it costs them time, it costs them energy. They had to spend their energy. That's a currency that they use, far more valuable than dollars or coins, right? Fast food just comes and go with fruits, vegetables, and things that you have to harvest. The things that you have to harvest, or that other people had to harvest to bring to your table, to bring to your hands, that has so much more value. And the fact that fruits and vegetables cost more, regardless. In certain instances, it's like you could get like an orange for less than $1 or $1 something. I think it takes more out of people to give you healthy things over non-healthy things, right? But listen, bless the hands of those that choose to give you life in the form of fruits and vegetables, and those of its kind. That is a blessing. That is somebody that cares about themselves, about their well-being and yours.